A narrow laundry room can feel like one of the trickiest spaces to work within a home, but with a little creativity and thoughtful planning, you can make it just as stylish and functional as any other room. The reality is, most of us aren't blessed with a giant laundry room that feels like a showroom, complete with built-in cabinetry, a folding island, and a drying rack for every delicate piece of clothing. Instead, we're often working with a small, narrow space, sometimes barely more than a hallway, that needs to accommodate a washer, dryer, storage, and all the little necessities that go into keeping a home running smoothly. The good news: you can still make it work beautifully without feeling like you're stepping into a cramped closet every time you need to do a load of laundry. One of the best ways to make a narrow laundry room feel more spacious is by getting strategic with storage. There's no room for bulky cabinets or deep shelves that make the space feel even tighter, so it's all about thinking vertically. Wall-mounted shelves are an easy and practical way to add storage without eating up valuable floor space. Floating shelves above the washer and dryer can hold detergents, fabric softeners, and cleaning supplies while keeping everything within easy reach. If you want a cleaner, more polished look, consider adding closed cabinets instead of open shelving. This keeps everything tucked away neatly and prevents the room from feeling cluttered. Another great way to maximize storage in a narrow laundry room is by using the space between and beside your appliances. A slim rolling cart that fits between the washer and dryer is perfect for holding all your laundry essentials, like dryer sheets, stain removers, and spare detergent. If you have a bit of space on the side, a wall-mounted pegboard can keep everything from lint rollers to clothespins organized while adding a charming, practical touch to the room. One of the biggest struggles with a small laundry space is finding a good spot for drying clothes. A traditional drying rack takes up way too much room, but there are plenty of space-saving alternatives that work beautifully. A fold-down drying rack mounted to the wall can be pulled out when needed and neatly tucked away when not in use. If you have cabinets above your washer and dryer, you can install a retractable rod underneath them to hang clothes as they dry. A tension rod across a small nook or even an over-the-door drying rack can also help maximize your space without making the room feel crowded. Speaking of doors, if your laundry area is tucked behind a traditional swinging door, you might be losing valuable space without even realizing it. Switching to a sliding barn door or a pocket door can free up room and give the area a more streamlined, modern look. If your laundry space is part of a hallway or tucked into a nook, a stylish curtain can also be a great way to separate it from the rest of the house while still keeping things accessible. The right lighting can also make a huge difference in a narrow laundry room. Often, these spaces have little to no natural light, so brightening things up with good artificial lighting is key. A flush mount ceiling light or sleek LED strips under shelves can keep the space feeling bright and open. If you want to add a bit of character, a pendant light or a small chandelier can give even the most basic laundry room a touch of charm. One thing that often gets overlooked in a small laundry room is the countertop space, or lack thereof. If you don't have room for a dedicated folding table, adding a countertop over your front-loading washer and dryer can create an instant work surface without taking up extra space. A simple wooden or laminate board works just fine and can be customized to match the rest of your home's aesthetic. If your machines are top-loading, a pull-out or fold-down shelf mounted on the wall can serve the same purpose without getting in the way. Let's talk aesthetics for a second, because just because a space is small doesn't mean it can't be beautiful. A narrow laundry room can still have plenty of personality with the right design choices. A fresh coat of paint and a light, neutral shade can make the room feel bigger, while a fun wallpaper or backsplash can add a pop of color and character. Peel and stick tiles are a great budget-friendly option for creating a high-end look without a big commitment. Adding a stylish rug, some framed artwork, or even a few small plants can make the space feel more inviting. The goal is to make it a space you don't mind spending time in, rather than just a purely utilitarian area. If your laundry space is tucked into another area of the house, like a mudroom, bathroom, or kitchen. Keeping it visually cohesive with the rest of the space can make it feel less like an afterthought. Matching cabinetry, similar color palettes, or even just using the same type of hardware can create a seamless transition between the laundry area and the rest of the home. Another game changer for a narrow laundry room is adding built-in organization for all the little things that tend to accumulate. A simple labeled bin system for lights, darks, and delicates can make sorting laundry a breeze. Wall hooks for bags or baskets can help keep things organized without cluttering up the space. If you have kids, a designated spot for lost socks or a bin for single gloves and hats can help keep things from getting out of control. Technology can also help make a small laundry space work better. Stackable washer and dryer units can save a ton of space while still offering full functionality. A ventless dryer is another great option if you're working with a really tight space and don't have room for traditional venting. Smart appliances with remote controls can let you start or stop a load from anywhere in the house, making it even easier to stay on top of the laundry without constantly running back and forth. At the end of the day, a narrow laundry room doesn't have to feel like a cramped, stressful space. With a little planning and some creative solutions, you can turn even the tiniest laundry nook into an efficient, stylish part of your home. The key is making the most of every inch, whether that's through smart storage, good lighting, or multifunctional furniture. And don't forget to add a few touches that make you happy. Whether that's a beautiful light fixture, a bold paint color, or a small piece of decor that makes the space feel special. After all, laundry might not be the most glamorous task, but having a space that makes it just a little more enjoyable can make all the difference.